Whilst things have been quiet on the game side for Animal Crossing, Nintendo has been pretty busy with the franchise as of late, meaning there's been quite a lot of Animal Crossing news to report on. Specifically, Nintendo has been doing a lot in the way of collaborations with Animal Crossing and other brands. And I always think this is good to see, honestly, because it just grows the franchise even further, and that's good news for the future of the games. As we all know, one of the latest and biggest collaborations is with LEGO, and Nintendo just announced some new LEGO Animal Crossing sets. This time releasing some of the biggest and best sets we've seen so far, which is definitely great. However, there's one particular detail with these new sets that has gotten the Animal Crossing community talking, and has led to a lot of speculation, so I wanted to try and get to the bottom of this. Now, one of the strangest things about this new LEGO Animal Crossing set, which will be releasing on August the 1st, is this edition here. Now, I was kind of confused about what this was at first, until it hit me. This is KK Slider's RV from Animal Crossing New Leaf's Welcome Amiibo update. At first, I thought this was one of the car items from the game, but now it's super clear what it is when we can actually see the box art. And you might be thinking to yourself, I do not recognize this from Animal Crossing New Horizons, I've never seen this. Well, you'd be right, it's not actually in the game at all. You can't see KK Slider rock up to resident services with his RV, in fact, you don't see the RVs at all anywhere in the game. Here's a little refresher for what they looked like back in Animal Crossing New Leaf's Welcome Amiibo update, and that's pretty much the last time we saw them outside of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. But even then, I don't recall KK Slider rocking up in Pocket Camp with his RV either. Now, interestingly, this isn't the first time that we've seen them bring something from Animal Crossing New Leaf to these New Horizons LEGO sets. After all, we saw Isabelle in her outfit from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Although this definitely made a lot more sense to me given this is probably her most iconic outfit. After all, it's the one we see in Smash, in Mario Kart, so it makes sense they'd use that. But KK Slider's RV feels like a very strange addition to add to a set that is predominantly based on Animal Crossing New Horizons, not New Leaf. So as you can imagine, speculation has ranged from will we see a new update with RVs in Animal Crossing New Horizons to maybe we'll see an Animal Crossing New Leaf remake. And honestly, I have to say that probably, sadly, that will not be the case for either of those. Leave a like if you would love to see an Animal Crossing New Leaf remake or remaster on the Switch though, that would be amazing. Most likely Nintendo is just experimenting, adding some things from past games, just because they're trying to make these sets not necessarily based purely on New Horizons, but on Animal Crossing as a whole. I do find that a bit strange for the fact that this is based on Resident Services, which is literally only in New Horizons, but still, I kind of get where they're coming from. This would appeal to Animal Crossing as a franchise rather than just one game, and so in the future, these sets won't really age kind of poorly when New Horizons is a much older game, since they'll incorporate elements from lots of different Animal Crossing games. I could imagine them bringing things like the RVs back to future Animal Crossing games, but I don't think that's why they're here. I doubt Nintendo is thinking at all about that right now. It's even entirely possible that LEGO themselves just saw this with KK Slider maybe when they googled him to do some research for the set or something, and decided it would be a cool and fun addition that they could easily add, and Nintendo didn't have any complaints. But I definitely can imagine some Animal Crossing players being a bit confused why this addition would be here when it isn't in Animal Crossing New Horizons, the most popular and most recent game. And before anyone says anything, yeah, I know New Horizons doesn't have as much popularity as New Leaf amongst the core community of players, but it is the best-selling game by far. So in the general public's eye, it is the most popular, and elements from that game will probably be the most recognizable. Perhaps aside from things like Isabelle's outfit, which I mentioned earlier. So yeah, it's definitely a strange addition, but I don't really think it means anything. The timing of it is definitely very odd to see it all of these years later in a New Horizons based set, but I honestly don't think it's anything too deep to look into, although I would absolutely love to see a remake or remaster of Animal Crossing New Leaf on the Switch. That would be amazing. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below though, as I would love to hear what you have to say. If you made it to the end, comment Bob's Gang. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video to show your support and subscribe for more Animal Crossing content and news.